How's it going, guys? It's Friday, December 29th, and I got you this week's freshwater video full of some fun and interesting stuff. Let's get right into it. Starting in the same vein that I started the saltwater video this week, which I guess for context, you should go watch the saltwater video. I'm going to start out with the plants instead of the fish this week, because it's got lots of cool stuff. Some of my personal favorites, banana plants. Never go wrong with banana plants. I love them so much. Some of your anachronuses, your red lotuses and such. Lots of beautiful stuff. Anybody wants a nice splash of green in their tanks? Nice cryptocorns, Java ferns. Moving on over, we got your Madagascan laces, some even more cryptocorns, Java ferns. Tons of variety in right now. Really nice looking stuff. I'm a big sucker for a lot of grasses, so very happy to see a lot of grasses in right now. Really nice stuff. Ooh, clover. And in addition, nice big swords for anybody who needs something a bit bigger. Really cool stuff. And of course, you know I wouldn't do a plant featurette without talking about anubises, one of the best plants in freshwater. But yeah, we have tons of really nice anubis of varying size and species. Lots of really cool stuff. Absolutely love it. Real cool anubises. Can't go wrong with them. Now to the fish. Starting us off this week with an absolute banger of a really cool, really uncommon fish. This big, beautiful guy is a black lancer catfish, which also just has a really cool name. Black lancer is such a cool name. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous catfish. Just solid matte black, like it just absorbs light. Really cool. And that nice white tail just adds a beautiful accent to it. And they just have that really interesting dorsal fin setup. All around, super cool. Hanging out with them, gorgeous golden bronze scory. Some beautiful little baby leopard pinnapomas. A couple of nice albino pearl scale angels. And a bunch of beautiful gold rams. Snail. Speaking of some cool cats, we've got a handful of these absolutely awesome Synodontis eurypterus. Absolutely beautiful Synodontis species. Love that almost jaguar pattern they have. Very, very cool. Though I think by now we know I'm just a sucker for Synodontis species in general. They're just kind of a really cool, interesting niche of catfish. Really like them. And maybe for something a little closer to home, we have these cool guys here, which are some awesome, beautiful green Texas cichlids. Really cool. The only cichlid species native to North America, which is awesome. This is for sure not the only one found here, though. But otherwise, yeah, absolutely beautiful fish. Love Texas cichlids. One of those cichlids that even though they're pretty as babies, they just get prettier with age. Really, really cool. That's an especially pretty one. I like that one. Of course, I couldn't pass up on showing off lots of lovely live bears. I really do love alliterations, don't I? Either way, gorgeous black marble mollies, beautiful red lyre-tail mollies, nice red moon platies, a lot of gorgeous stuff here. Wonderful variety. Live bears just make amazing community fish. They're gorgeous, they're beneficial, they're fun, it's just all around a great time. Really cool. Hanging out with them, we have a pair of those really cool Vistagramma hoglopsi. And in the back there, a bunch of those real nice Otta butterfly catfish hanging around at the bottom. Lots of neat stuff. Oh, hello, and the little baby blue parrots. I almost forgot about you little guys. They're so cute. Look at them. Up next this week, we have the awesome Mekong Leopard Puffer hanging around back there. Really cool leopard puffer species, specifically the Pau abi. Very important to note that's the species because unlike many of the other Pau, these guys are peaceful, very easygoing, and they have those gorgeous orange kind of spots within their brown spots, which is really cool, and those nice fluorescent orange eyes. All around, super, super cool freshwater puffer species from the Mekong River. Absolutely gorgeous. Not a very common species to see either. And we do have 2 of them hanging around together. And these guys are smashing anything. They're giving us no complaints. Bloodworms, krill. I've even seen them eat pellets. They're awesome fish. Absolutely love them. I feel like I haven't featured enough plecos recently, so let's give some plecos some love here. Starting us out with these absolutely gorgeous yellow and black and white and black Colombian zebra plecos. Really, really nice stuff. Really, really pretty plecos. I actually love these guys. Great start. Of course, I love talking about them anytime we get them. Absolutely gorgeous black ghost knife fish. One of the most interesting oddball species of fish in freshwater. Absolutely love them. Hanging out in here with some nice double red Apisto agassiae and nice royal blue dwarf gouramis. Lots of beautiful goldfish in this week too, like this big, beautiful calico ranchu, as well as a handful of some really pretty pearl scales and an absolutely adorable golden orange ranchu. I really like that little guy. He's very cute. Love him. Very, very personable fish. Another really cool addition to the plecos this week, we have the beautiful long fin golden blue eye bristlenose. Really, really nice stuff. Got a couple of these guys in, as well as some really nice dwarf petricola Sidonus. Here's another look at one of those cool plecos there, hanging around. On top of that, we have some beautiful electric blue balloon rams and a bunch of nice spotted blue eye rainbows. Coming on down here, we have the absolute oddball, the elephant nose fish, which is even more strange when you actually start to realize that elephant nose is actually on their bottom jaw. Very strange little fish. Hanging out with them here, we have the beautiful ornate bashir, as well as the chunky little Senegal bashir, another ornate there, and a handful of some gorgeous wild Colombian Oscars. A couple more over here. And finally, nice big beautiful albino Oscar. Couple of real cool fish in this next section here, starting out with these awesome epistogrammas. These are the Epistogramma macmasteri, the gold redneck form. Really, really cool fish. Absolutely love them. I think they're beautiful. And moving right along, we have these beautiful Sumatran bumblebee gobies, which are a really, really cool bumblebee goby type, where that has more of like a marbled pattern instead of the typical banded stripes that little bumblebees have, but otherwise it's pretty much identical in care. Although I've also heard these guys are a little more freshwater tolerant than other bumblebees too, which is really cool. Awesome little bumblebees. And speaking of awesome little fish, a bunch of really nice little celestial pearl danios. One of the coolest little microfishes in freshwater. Hanging out with a bunch of beautiful blue sapphire shrimp. And I do believe there's at least a couple of, red crystal shrimp hanging around too. Real cool stuff. Figure I'd come here next just so you can kind of get a comparison look between the Sumatran bumblebees and your kind of standard bumblebees. Instead of that more heavily banded pattern, the Sumatrans have that cool marbling pattern. But they're both beautiful and I love them both. And of course, a bunch of beautiful silver tip tetras and a few gold tetras back there too. Lots of real nice stuff. And to wrap us up for the week, we've got a handful of some big, beautiful parrot cichlids. Lots of real nice stuff. Love those guys. And hanging around back there, we have that big, gorgeous starry night cichlid. When he fires up, his whole body lights up like the Milky Way. Really cool. Also, the gorgeous Brazilian geophagus. Really, really nice. Those colors are nice, starting to come in. And a nice big XL pictus cat. Specifically the Pimadella, the four-line pictus. Really nice. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this week's video. Lots of neat stuff this week. Definitely a handful of some nice oddball stuff. I know I love the oddball stuff for freshwater. But yes, until next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and any of our local customers looking for anything cool or interesting, like my beautiful little discus friends here, feel free to email us at contact@exoticaquatic.com. Love to see if we can get in for you. Until next time.